Hello guys, welcome to B&B Basic Budgets. In today's video, I'll be going over my bi-weekly paycheck and how I'm saving $1,000 in 1 month. So if this sounds interesting to you, please stay tuned. Hello guys, again, welcome back. Like I said in my introduction, I'll be going over my bi-weekly paycheck and what am I doing to save $1,000. Okay, so if you guys have watched my last video, will remember that I get paid bi-weekly in an hourly basis. So that hasn't changed. One thing that I have changed is that instead of paying me bi-weekly, like how I get paid, I'm paying myself in a weekly basis. So I'm dividing my paycheck in two. Okay, that's one thing that has changed that I will go over. Second thing that has changed, or not changed, but I guess just give you an update. For me to be able to save $1,000, I have put myself into a budget. My budget is pay myself $600 a week, meaning $1,200 every paycheck. I usually get paid between $1,700 to $1,800. That's my normal paycheck. So whatever remaining after $1,200 will go directly to my savings until I get to my $1,000. Okay, so I guess the next thing that I'm doing different compared to the last video is that I'm gonna be doing all my budget with me, my cash tracker, things like that, just using pen and paper. I want to go back to the basics. I want to start from zero, and I really feel really inspired because I've been binge watching Dollar Makes Sense, and I like how she does everything. So if you guys haven't watched her yet, please go and subscribe, watch her videos. You guys are gonna fall in love just how I did. I'll make sure that I have her link in my description below. Okay, also something that I always forget to mention is if you guys are using Fetch, I will put my referral at the bottom on my link so you guys can use that. Also, I'm using something called Brandclub, which is pretty similar to Fetch. So all the receipts that you guys use, all the receipts that you guys scan to Fetch can scan to Brandclub. Well, most of them, not all of them, because Brandclub right now is only working with Target, Walmart, Sephora, Chewy, and Amazon. But to be honest, those are the stores that I buy a lot from. So the great thing about them is as soon as you scan your first receipt, you get $12 and I will get $12. And then it's super easy, guys. I will put my referral at the bottom too, so if you guys want to go and check it out, go for it. Hopefully you guys will love this too. If not, at least just scan your first receipt to get your first $12 and on cash. Okay, so I don't know if I haven't shown you guys, but this is my planner that I'm using. Also, I using this pen. This is an erasable pen, which I love it. I'm always doing something wrong, so actually having something that I can erase after I do something wrong is great, instead of just keep scratching. So I like that. Alrighty, so like I said, I was gonna use pen and paper, right? So we're gonna do my budget for next week, just for 1 week. By the way, guys, this is my third video that I'm trying to do. The first two, something happened with the audio, and I don't know. I was supposed to upload this video 2 days ago, and yeah, sorry if this is like way later. Okay, so let me go to November. Alrighty, so for this week, I got paid on the 14th. So I'm gonna do my budget from the 14th to the 20th. And from the 14th to the 20th, all I have is Quicksilver, Target, and Afterpay. 15 and 16, that's to keep it in mind. 14 to 20. Oh guys, I feel so proud of what I've done to my weekly basis. So hopefully you guys can see it. It's not a biggie, but it's super cute for me. So hopefully you guys like it just as much as I do. All right, let's go back to my thing. Oh, look what fell. All right. Oh, this reminds me to drink a little bit of coffee. So good. Okay. Let me see if I can put a little closer for you guys. I'm gonna try to keep it like this. Hopefully I can. Okay. All right, so for this pay period, my paycheck was $1,108 with 76 cents. The reason why I got paid so little bit for this paycheck, because this was the time that I went to Peru. I was on vacation a couple weeks ago, or like a week ago actually. I went for 4 days. So, well, I went for 6 days, but 4 out of those 4 were for work. And guys, I don't know if you guys remember, but like I said earlier, like I said the other video, I am from Peru, so I went back to visit my family, pretty much all my family, except for my mom that she lives with me, but then everybody else is over there. And the great thing about this trip was that I was able to take my son and my boyfriend and obviously my mom. We all went together and we celebrated her 50th birthday. It was awesome. I can't wait to go back. I had an amazing time over there in Peru. And for whoever that hasn't visited Peru, guys, you have to go visit. Maybe the plane ticket is not as cheap. It's like, depends what's on your budget, but it was like 500 something, the plane ticket per person. And sounds expensive, at least it sounds expensive for me. But once you're over there, everything is way cheaper. The dollar is worth almost 4 times. So just imagine of all the things you guys can do. So just to give you an example, I took some money over there and I came back with some. So I'm gonna add it as part of my paycheck. So it will help me kind of manage it will help me budget my paycheck for this week, right? So I'm just gonna call it Peru money. And I was able to come back with $300, making it $1,408 with 76 cents. Alrighty, so like I said, I'm gonna pay myself $600 a week, making it being $1,200 bi-weekly. So this leaves me at $208.76. So this money right here is gonna go straight. Look what it is. Straight out to savings. So this will be part of my $1,000 saving, okay? And then I'm gonna work with the other 1,200. So I'm gonna put, this will be for the week of the 14th to the 20th, right? And I'm saying that I'm paying myself only $600 per week, and I have 3 bills that I have to pay. So I know the 15th is quick silver, and that is 85. On the 16th, I have Target, and that is 53. And on the 16th, I have Afterpay 1721. Let's add it up. This gives me 85 plus 53 plus 17.21. Oh, 17.21 plus 53 plus 85, 155.21. So I'm just gonna call it 156. 156. Okay, and now we're gonna subtract 600 minus 156, 444. So all I have is 444 to play with. Alrighty, so let's play this a little bit more. Alrighty, so for this week, I'm paying these 3 bills: my credit card, Quicksilver, Target, and Afterpay. Alright, so another change that I'm gonna do when it comes to my payment of credit cards is I'm gonna change the date of my due date. So before, I used to pay my credit cards whenever it was due. Somebody told me that if I pay it at the beginning of each cycle, it just will be better for me. It will save me some money. So that's pretty much like 2 weeks and a half earlier than the due date. So I'll be updating this soon. So I'm gonna change a few things there, meaning that I'm gonna pay 2 credit cards that are coming up, and you guys will see it somewhere down there. That is coming up like in 3 weeks from now, but I just want to pay it already because the cycle hasn't been for that one already. And the Afterpay, okay, so before I went to Peru, I wanted to buy me one of this. It's like the cover for my planner, a few extra stickers, and yeah, just a few things that I found on a happy planner. And I didn't want to pay it all in once because it was not going to be part of my budget, and the only way to make it like that was by putting in little pieces. So that's what it is. Yeah, I wanted to buy me something, so I was like, you know what, let me go on, just do it. And this is me. So this will be my second payment. I'm missing 2 more coming up. Okay, so this is my white binder. And guys, I don't know if I have shown you, but I'm in love, obsessed with this. Hopefully I remember who I got it from on Etsy, and I will link her below if you guys are interested. And she gave me a little key change, which is beautiful too. All right, so first thing we're gonna start is with a buffer. So let's write this. Buffer. And for this week, I'm putting $10. Next thing that I have is fun. And for this, I'm putting $10. So part of me trying to save $1,000 this month, it requires to do a lot of activities that are free, or we only spend very little bit of money. It's only for a month or 2 that we gotta do this. Then after that, maybe we can try to go to the watch a movie or something, you know, random things that obviously is more than $10. But for now, that's what we're doing. Simple things. My gas for this month, for this week, so it's the same. It's $35. Then I have groceries. And for this week, it's only $10. Okay, why is $10? We have food stamps, and that pretty much cover all of our food, but we may need to maybe get something else, so that will definitely, it's $10 just in case, you never know. But you know what, let me put $4 only, because I just spent $6 out of that. So I'm gonna budget only $4 for that. Then I have household. For household, we have 15. Then Junior, which is my son, we call him Junior because he has the same name as his dad. And it's $10 for this week. You know, sometimes he may want a little something, so it will cover that. Then personal, which is me. I always want something. It's $10, so I gotta pay me some money. Alrighty, let's put this back. Let's bring this right here, and we have 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 35 is 45, plus 4 and 15 is 19, 29, 39. And this gives me $94, right? So we're gonna subtract 444, and it's 350. We got 350 that we're playing with now. Alrighty, so next thing that I have is, all right, next binder is going to be my sinking funds. So first thing I have is car wash. And for car wash, we're putting $10. I need to clean my car soon. Hopefully this weekend. I'm gonna add it on my calendar so I stay this weekend. Fridays are my Friday meals. Okay guys, sorry, somebody came into the house. By the way, it's 4 in the morning, but I have people going to work at this time. So like I was saying, for Friday, which is Friday meals, is $50. I talked to my mom and my boyfriend, and we are not trying to spend much money when it comes to Friday meals. We're kind of moving to Saturday, and it's more like Saturday breakfast, and the whole total maybe is like $40. So I'm still putting a Friday meal $50 so I can have some extra money, just in case. So next thing that I have is gifts. And for gifts, I'm gonna put $20 for this week. Okay. Next thing is going to be health, and this is mainly for my son, because the other day I had to go and buy Tylenol and something for the cold, and there's always like new things that you have to buy. It. I never had a budget for that. I just will pull it out from my bag and that's it. And I was like, you know what? I should add it. Next thing is hobby. Guys, I just love to do things, and yeah, I'm always trying to buy me something. So having a budget will help me not go crazy. So $10, and then I can save. So I'm thinking to save my personal and my hobby for like almost a month, so I can buy a few things that I have on mind already. Savings. So for savings, it's gonna be the whole 208. I'm gonna put savings right here. Savings 208. And I'm gonna put it just a little separate from it because that's part of my 444 budget. Sampas. So for Sampas, this is what we're gonna do. Sampas. So I'm gonna put 0. Why I'm putting 0? Because I already added the money in there. So the money isn't, I'm not gonna cash budget the money because I already put it there because I had to. So, but in parentheses, I'm gonna put 21. So I still added as part of my budget because it was part of this budget this week. Vacation. For this week, I'm gonna put $5 on this. So now let me add it up. And it's, let me close this. Let's see. We have 1068 80, 90, 100, 121, 126. So it's 126. So 350 minus 126 makes 224. Oh, I see what I did, guys, wrong. Look. So I only add up the 4, but I already spent $10. But this is what I'm gonna budget only. Ay, ay, ay. So this will be $100. So I'm like, there's something not correct here, because I have like, I already did this before, and I'm like, like I told you, I made this video 3 times already. So this put me down to 344. So I should do this same thing as I did over there. I'm gonna put 10, but in parentheses I'm gonna put 4, which is just all I need to budget. Now, and why did I put 40? You see, this pen is great, guys, for people like me. 344. Now 344 minus 126 is 218. There you go. So now I have $218 to work with. So most of the time I will go ahead and use the 218 and put it on savings, right, into my $1,000 savings. But like I said earlier, I'm switching the dates for my credit cards. So there's 2 credit cards that are due like in 3 weeks, but their cycle just opened, and I'm gonna pay them. And this, it will be Amex and Credit One. Credit One. For Amex it's 64, and for Credit One it's $30. That gives me 94. So this too, this money, I'm gonna leave it on the bank so they can go ahead and pay ready. So but let's subtract. 218 minus 94 gives me 124. And this 124. And then next few bills coming up, they're big, are my rent and my car. So I'm gonna add this into my rent just to help me for my next paycheck. 124, leaving me to $0. Alright, so now let's see how much I'll be cash stuffing for this paycheck. So we're gonna add up 444 plus that 208 gives me 652. But we're gonna subtract a few things. We're gonna subtract the $6 I already spent in groceries, minus we're gonna subtract that $21 from SunPass, minus, and that 2 credit cards that I'm gonna be paying, 94, give me 531. 531. And on my next video, guys, I'll be cash stuffing $531. Okay, so this will be all. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully this video came out okay and I can post this video already. Thank you, guys. And if you guys like everything that you guys saw in here, please don't forget like and subscribe. Bye bye.